Is cold. Cold again. I know you're not surprised. But we are, once again, another cold day in the city. I'm getting really tired of this poor Voltex, I'm not gonna lie. I think we could use at least a couple days without it. Oh, jeez. Already, the microphone is giving me guff. That's not a good sign. This is gonna be an interesting walk. So, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully you're having a good day. If you're not having to leave the house today, don't do it. Stay warm. Stay inside. It's better for everyone involved if you do. For us, I figured a good location to check out is Castle Frank. It's not too windy over there, so hopefully we can have a good time. And let's see where we end up. Jennifer, hello. How are you doing today? How cold is it in Toronto? It is officially negative 16. But with the wind chill, it's sitting at about negative 22, 23. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I'm not at all dying on the inside. We're fine, we're fine. Always watching your streams, but lurking. Well, thank you for joining the chat. I always like to meet new people. If you can keep me engaged by talking, that helps out in a major way, because then it forces me to actually do stuff. Doing fine, excellent. Hopefully you're not having to leave the house today. If you are, hope it's for a good time. So because it is really cold today, I don't want to push myself too far, but I'm thinking Castle Frank's an interesting area, one we haven't explored too much lately, but also good opportunity to kind of head up, check out some neighborhoods we haven't fully explored yet. I was waiting until Jess was able to reschedule, but in the meantime, yeah, by all means, you go too. Can I be mods on your channel? I'll see about that. I should be able to. I can't do it right now, unfortunately, because my hands are in mittens. But definitely come back, and I'll make sure I can do it at a time when I'm able to have once I actually have my hands. Ugh. BBD, hello. How are you doing today? Hope that you're doing well, keeping warm. My eyes just instantly started watering. That's always a good sign. Hi, Juanita. Good to see you. Welcome to the day. It's a cold one. It's a very cold one. But if you look to the right, you'll see the Keg Mansion. That's always nice. Hey, Mo. It's very cold today. I can see just. It is a very cold day. I'm just like, this is probably one of the worst we've gotten. I don't know how the balaclava is affecting the sound, but hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Oh God. Let me see if I can do something really quickly here. Let's see. Oh, God. Sounds great. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yes. Keg Mansion, often rumored as one of the most haunted buildings in the city. But just being said, it is a beautiful venue. Like I said, I want spring here very, very soon. Yes, please. I will be very happy when... I was so looking forward to, like... It's one of those days where I'm just like, it's cold enough where these hand warmers aren't doing jack. So you just kind of have to pass it back and forth and hope that they warm up. Ugh. All right. Wind, very, very windy. It's very, very windy. Oh. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you, my friend. Hope stopping somewhere, get warm for a break. No, that actually is worse for me. If I go in somewhere and then warm up and then go back outside, I get twice as cold, twice as fast. It happens every time. So when I'm out, I try to just do my route and then come back. But yes. Hey, Tony. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, I gotta... Why does he want to be a mod on every channel? He's collecting them, like Pokemon. Wants to prove he's responsible. We can use him as a resume. Which part of the city is this? This is like just east of the village and just west of College, or sorry, just west of Cabbagetown. If we were to go further, you can actually see the skyscrapers, the residential buildings, as a part of St. Jamestown. So we're just coming right up to smell the flowers at Allen Gardens. Oh, that's the opposite direction, unfortunately. But you know me, I like to show off different parts of the city that aren't as featured or as prominent, but still give you a good sense of how people live over here, which I think is pretty cool. This area is kind of like, call it the remnants of middle class in Toronto, because Lord knows you can't be it today. But let's see. But yes, no shortage of snow in the area. And today will not be a day where, well, some of it will melt. Because the funny thing is that even when there's just a bit of dirt or something on the snow, the dirt will still attract sun. And if it gets enough sun on it, it'll melt up enough to melt the snow around it. So we'll get a little bit of runoff today, but not a ton. It will mostly just be here in this frozen, not a wasteland. Wasteland's the wrong word. Tundra. Very much giving tundra vibes. Hello, Otterly. Good to see you today, buddy. Oh. Hello, Andrea. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're enjoying the lovely... Hopefully it's not cold where you are. I'm just going to say that. Is it cold here? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But that's fun. That's fine. We're okay. We're living. We're thriving. We're doing okay. Wish it rained men. Oh, not necessarily. Also, not my favorite disco song. Crazy enough to say, but there we go. Hope you're bundled up warm. Aw, thanks, Sandy. I've got a shirt, long johns, jeans, jacket, sweater, gloves, boots. Only one pair of socks, but they're thick socks. 35 degrees Celsius. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Oh, that must be so nice right now.
Like, and I actually said this to him, like,
I have always loved this art. I know it gets overlooked a lot, but just the idea of the seasons, I think it goes really well. Oh, 35 degrees Celsius sounds so nice. I just see that on the screen. I'm just like, you know what? I like that. I'm going to pretend I'm there. Whoa. Well, hello, wind. I see you are here in abundance. That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh. Okay, walking north, not my favorite. Can definitely say that. Live sniffle cam. Yeah, you're probably not too wrong, let's be fair. Yesterday was really bad. I'm having a cold all day. It seems to be gone today. I'm going to be taking it easy tonight at least. But yeah, one more reason why today might be a little shorter than normal. Also the bone-chilling cold. Because goodness gracious, it is frigid. Also, hello, First Last. Good to see you too, my friend. At least the sun is out. See, that's what makes it worse. You end up having these really beautiful sunny days, and then it's just brutally cold because there's nothing to hold the heat in. So, it's nice. It is nice. We love the sun. But sometimes it does the opposite of what you expect it to do on days like this. At least we're having a good time. We're enjoying. We're laughing. Tomorrow, opening day, line 5. Yep. I'll be there. Not bright and early by any means, but I will be there at some point. Hopefully it's not quite as bad as today. But I know Randy's getting up there to be like one of the first riders. I'm just like, you know what? All power to you. That sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. But also, it's too early and too cold. Just like maybe I can justify doing 11 a.m. But I don't know if I can justify doing a 7:30 a.m. Not on a Sunday morning. It's like, that's ridiculous. I'd have to get up at like 5. Sorry, I'd have to stay up until 5. Because that is more likely what would have happened. I was 17 with the future ahead of me when I started. Now I'm 32 and broke. God, yeah, that's like an entire generation. All entire YouTubers be showing up at opening day, line 5. Yeah, and they'll all be there bright and early. And I'm happy for them. But I'm also just like, really? Everyone's gonna go. Everyone's gonna be up there at the same time. I'll just go later because I'm just like, I'm not gonna compete. You can do it. I set the timer for 11, so we'll see. We'll see. I can do many things. It doesn't mean I want to. Go. Modify on some channels, practically every chatter is a mod. I mean, yeah, when you're young in this, like starting up, you want to find the people you trust with it. So tomorrow is Super Bowl on CTV. Oh, that's nice. I know Bad Bunny's the halftime person, but I don't really know Bad Bunny's music. I also don't really know what teams are playing. I also don't really care about football. But then again, also the Olympics are on apparently. It's like, well, I missed that memo. Japan will be there. Oh, they're all going to be there. Everyone's going to be there. I'd become rogue. Everyone you touch, you absorb all of their chats. May the best team win. You know what? Yeah. Opening day, line 5 tomorrow. Yep, it is. I figure if I end up there around like 10:30, 11, I can always like change what time I do my feed at, depending how I feel in the morning. But also I'm just like, you know what? It'll be there forever. But like, will it be a historic day? Yes. But is it a good day? I mean, after this many delays and it's just funny to think that it's actually opening. Hopefully it actually does. Being mod is good to creep on other channels easily. I mean, you're not wrong. Doug Ford was very defensive when being interviewed about the LRT yesterday. Well, of course he was. They all would be. Just like, at least he got it open. Gruff, 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 gruff. When it started, his brother was alive. And the mayor. Actually, no, it might have started before he was the mayor. But yeah. Just to show off a little bit of the city from behind. Definitely views of Toronto you don't get very often. Can't even see the CN Tower from here. Once we go back a little further, it will be. If we were to go south, that would take us through Glen Road and through St. Jamestown. If we come over here, you'll see the east. That's essentially the pillar building that goes right over to the east side as well. So, yeah. Can't be around full time, so if someone wants me, cool. Fair enough. I got a couple super mods here who are here every day. I appreciate them greatly. Here's the thing. Being a mod's great, but also, like, you don't need to be a mod. You can just show up and not have responsibility. That's also an option. Alright, let's see how this neighborhood's been reacting to the snowfall. Looks like this path's over. You have good ones, Maddie. Sam K is good. Oh, he's great. Medano's great. Juanita's great. They're on it. Ready Eddie's fine. Hello, Jacques. Welcome to the chat. Oh, the chills. Of course, the great Juanita, the vanguard. Yeah, glad I chose this side, because the other side doesn't seem to have their sidewalk dug out at all. If there even is one. My ears are burning. There's an ointment for that, Sam. You can... But for what it's worth, welcome to the mod team, Chowdhury. If you screw it up, you're gone. Yeah, the nice thing about this area is it's just super cute. Like, all the houses here, very impressive. Very nice buildings. The people are probably awful, but like, the houses, you can't get mad at the houses. It's Panda and the Mod Father, Medano, or like the Energizer Bunny, they keep going, going, going. Yeah, they're always on. Just like, that's freaking great. Happy birthday to that. Oh, if I see him later, I'll have to remind him happy birthday. Or I'll immediately forget, but I wish him all the luck and the happiness in the world. I guarantee he will be up there tomorrow. Still having all of your Christmas stuff up, eh? Alright, bold choice. Bold choice. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you. Winnie's here, there, and everywhere. She's like everything everywhere all at once. Every dimension. All times. God, that was a good movie. All right. The area in front of us does not seem to have any sidewalk. So that's car. You know it's a cold day when I can hear Katie clicking. Just like, oh no. Yeah, today the cold is no joke. And once again, the sidewalk is just gonna end. I mean, that's not cool. Guess no one walks in this area. Well, I guess it kind of goes on the outside here. But, man, look at all the icicles up there. So apparently the big icicles indicate that there is bad insulation or not great insulation, but yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. I'll say this area has lots of interesting nooks that you can kind of explore, but eh. Hello, Mayan. Good to see you today. Thanks for stopping by and joining us on this beautifully sunny, albeit very cold day. I'm just going for a nice, slow, leisurely walk. Thank you for liking and subscribing to Maddie's channel. I appreciate it, of course. Y'all make this worthwhile. I'd brave worse than this for you. Not much worse. I'm gonna be honest. Not much worse. But like this bad and like a little worse. All right, let's see where we go from here. Let's cut north from... No, we can't even cut north. It only has... Look. They only have, like, this one house. Only has their sidewalk blocked and everything else is still covered. There's gotta be something up here. Wouldn't just be not interesting. Frozen booger, ice cycle season. Hey, I've got a trick for that today. Cat went out for like 20 seconds and said nope. Very much that. My cat has a thing where you open the door and then the cold hits his little feet and then he just shakes them. It's really cute. But for those who don't know, my name is Maddie. I'm a tour guide in Toronto, Ontario. If you or someone you know is coming to the city and you want to give them a unique experience, why not offer them a unique custom walking tour, customized to their interests? You can book me via Viator and TripAdvisor in the link in the description below. In addition to that, if you want to help the channel grow, liking and subscribing goes a long way, as well as hyping. So if there's any way that you wish to help the channel out, we appreciate it greatly. In the meantime, let's go for a walk. See, I'm cheating because apparently Joel's, I guess, landlord, boss, manager, whatever, the one who owns the main space, he offered him this fancy hat and face hugger, and I took it because it's nice. Look, see, like, man, that is an icicle on the side there. But beautiful area, very peaceful right now. Very windy last night. 3.5 foot high drifts in my driveway. Oh no, that's brutal, especially if you're shoveling it. Goodness gracious, forget about it. That's one thing I'm glad I don't have to do anymore. God, in North Bay, we used to live at like the bottom it had to be like 100 meters. Our driveway had to be 100 meters. And we would have to shovel it in the morning just to get out and in. It was terrible. Don't recommend for anyone. Man, look at all these icicles. It is definitely a cold one here. I wonder if there's something like inferior about the insulation they're using. I'm not sponsored by any insulators, but if I was, I would tell you all about them now. The closest thing I would say that's offered me a sponsorship was my haircut. But frankly, I would have paid for that quite handsomely. I do really like it. It's a very nice haircut. Look at the size of those monsters. Goodness gracious. Those are some crazy roof boogers. Jod Weeb said he's doing terrible with sidewalk snow removal. It's not the worst. Not the best by any means, but not the worst. Hello. Hi. But yeah, some streets are really well maintained, and other ones not at all. So you're taking a risk by going out today. Driveway is the same, but I can enjoy looking at the horses and an occasional bear across the road. Well, that's nice. I mean, if I lived in a place that had horses, I probably wouldn't be scared of them. Scared is a strong word. I'm not really scared of horses. I just don't like them. But maybe they're nice once you get to know them. But they're like the most expensive pet you can have. So I doubt I will ever have a horse. Matt will. Guaranteed at some point Matt will. But I never will. Oh, look at this castle. Actually, looking at a lot of these places, just all of these absolutely massive statuesque houses. Their horses have a guard donkey, the mean one of the bunch. I believe that entirely. There's a reason they're called asses. What a cool house. I wonder if this is the Castle Frank. This unpredictable winter weather, my friends. I also keep forgetting it's Saturday. It's like, it feels like it's not. It feels like it's I guess for me every day just feels the same. Huh. Again, no sidewalk snow removal. Going to what looks like a apartment or a school, so that's not ideal. I guess I'm going down this way then. Just by default. Which was an underrated Canadian band from the 90s, 2000s? Early 2000s. Maybe late 90s? Oh my gosh, they still have like reindeer up. I mean, at this point, I'd say it's probably ready to come down. But also, I can't get close enough to boop any of them. So I boop in spirit. Maybe I'll find one I can boop. I'll say this though, this area, super peaceful. I'm glad I'm here ruining it for people. Very nice, very still, very cold, of course. But honestly, not the worst. Who is excited for the opening day of Line 5? I imagine most, well, I don't know. I think at this point, it's just become such a joke that I think everyone's just annoyed at it. it's kind of proving that, well, we'll see how long it actually. Let's wait until it opens and then see how it reacts. But man, everyone's gonna be out for Line 5 day. Randy's taking like the earliest bus you can take to get up there, and I'm just like, that's too much. I don't think that's a good idea, Ren. But you know what? He'll enjoy it. He'll have a great time. He'll have a lot of fun. So good for him. I will be sleeping. I will wake up when I wake up, and I will go. I'll go when I go, but I will go at some point tomorrow. I mean, you have to experience it, right? It's the big day. But don't expect me to be excited, and don't expect me to sugarcoat anything. If y'all saw me at Santa Claus Parade, expect that kind of energy. I will begrudgingly do this for people, but I'm not happy about it. Secretly I'm thrilled, because it means I can be a grumpy old man, which I definitely am. But also, I'm like just old enough to be curmudgeonly, but just young enough to be silly. It's a good balance. Maybe I'll see if Green Knight wants to go to the Eglinton reveal. Or anyone. I think it's so funny. Everyone wants on that 7:30 a.m. train. I'm just like, no. Yes, it'll be nice to be there for the grand opening, but I'm just like, it's a Sunday. No one's going to be up. Go a little later. Have it be breakfast television. Or brunch-o-vision, I guess, in this case. You know? That being said, going at 7:30 would be very nice. Maybe I'll see who's going at 7:30, meet up with them for brunch or something, and then go on the ride afterwards. Actually, not a bad idea. Maybe I'll reach out to see if anyone wants to do that. Oh, Eddie. I should ask Eddie if he wants to go. He has to go right by my place in order to get up there, so it's perfect. Again, right ahead. Well, Castle Frank, I can say that your area doesn't do a great job of maintaining your sidewalks, because that just ends on up there. At least you get some nice houses. Got some cute places, some cute spaces, filled with nice things. Speaking of nice things, Princess has joined us in the chat. Hello, my lovely. And that's Castle Frank. To be fair, there has never been an area of Toronto more whelming. It's not overwhelming. It's not underwhelming. It's just whelming. Out doing some grocery shopping. Oh, good choice. I should probably do that soon, but that would imply that I had a way to get food. And again, if you look to the side there, no room for sidewalk, no room for pedestrians, just cars. But at least this area has something. So it can't hurt. Oh, on one side. I should have marked that first. But also, like, this is a beautiful little witch house. Let's see. Hello, Christopher. Happy Saturday to you. And look at the icicles. Everywhere icicles. Not ginormous icicles, usually. But just beautiful place after beautiful place after beautiful place. The cold is real, my friends. But we're not dying. And that's a plus. Not gonna lie, this head mask makes a lot of difference, and it's quite nice. I'm gonna walk sideways on the sidewalk. It's used directions in its name. Walk like a crab. Oh. God. Oh, God. That cold went right through me. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. This is great. Having a good time. Oh. Oh. No. Just out of arm's reach. Curses. Curse you, dear. Oh. Oh. I'm sure they won't mind. Boop. We got it. I really hope someone was like looking out the window the whole time and all they saw was me go up to them, a man in a balaclava, walking up, then booping their deer and then walking away with a camera in his hand. If that was you in the house, I hope it made you laugh. Oh, cute puppy. Kensington Apartments. Looks like a nice place to be. Like, a lot of these houses are really nice. Look over there. I'm cute too. You know what? No arguments here. I actually like that blue roofed house over there. That's a nice one. Got a good feel to it. Like how someone's just like, everyone in the chat's a mod. And I look at this just like, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. Most people are right now. It just means they like me and want to come back. I hope. Yeah, let's cross here. Well, the good news is when I don't have Katie plugged into the cord the whole time, she behaves fairly well. That does mean that the camera is quickly dying. So, this may end up just being an hour walk, unfortunately, which just kind of sucks for everyone involved. Because I think I feel like I'm not giving a full experience, and then I feel like you guys are getting gypped out of something. I don't know. Long story short, I like you guys. I want to make sure you're having fun and a good time. But also, my equipment does not live up to what it needs to on their end, which is just frustrating. But we get there. We get there. I'm not. Well, we appreciate you, buddy. YouTube added the shields to allow people to know that we Well, it's like bright blue. Names didn't really give them the slightest clue. Yeah, right? There's always more options for it. The hell of shoveling snow. Few hells like it. It is a very peaceful day. Almost too peaceful. I feel like something should happen. But God, I hope nothing happens. Well, for those who celebrate, does anyone have any exciting weekend plans? I know that I am thinking I might cash in my donut day. Then I will go and get some soda and have a good night's sleep. Because again, curmudgeonly old man, but also somewhat whimsical little silly person. I think it's a good mix. Not a great mix, but a good mix. Maybe it's a great mix, but I'm still waiting for the remix to drop. Get a nice hot chocolate and get warmed up. Oh, I do love that idea, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm actually at the point where when I get home, I'm gonna try to put the finishing touches on my book to see if I can potentially have a book launch before the end of the month. Because if I can, that would be great. But if I can't, then just gotta go on a bender. I mean, I'd say invite me along, but that sounds expensive. They just updated YouTube. Oh, interesting. They have a drench in snow day at Toronto Swingers Club. I didn't know that, Nick. I didn't even know there was a swingers club. But of course there is. It's Toronto. They must at least have one. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 69. I don't know. Could be anything. I do always like to point out this bridge when I come to it. It's just a really nicely done bridge. The birds might not be to everyone's taste, but I think they did a good job on them. Bonus points if you can name all the birds. Legit. If Maddie gets exhausted midstream, he might wake up on top of a homeless guy. Now, it might not faze Maddie, but it will bother YouTube. You presume so much about me, Sam. So my ex lives in this building, and he still has my PlayStation 4. And he also has... Where's this you're walking? Oh, Neville, hello. Where's this you're walking? I am walking from Castle... Well, my goal is to get to Castle Frank Station and just kind of do an exploration of that neighborhood. So I would now be like on the north of St. Jamestown, on the cusp of Cabbagetown. So I think I might walk over to Parliament in Cabbagetown, or Parliament, or Sherburne, Parliament, and then walk south and head to Carleton, and then walk over to the Loblaws, and then do the things I need to do. Yes, can get you a membership if you want at the club. You know, I think I'd have to be married first. I think that's the issue. Unless it's like swing dancers, in which case I would sign up. But I have my own events we go to. Oh, we got the crunchy snow. I wonder if we can do it. Yeah, look at this. Ready for this? Oh, come on. Yeah, well, you can... There we go. Crunchy snow is always fun. I know a good way to get warm. Well, thank you so much, Christy. I'm not as exciting to look at today because of this, but I appreciate the tip. It's lovely. Very appreciated. It will help me get warm in a big way. And so thank you so much. It really does help the channel out a great deal. So I want you to know how much I appreciate every cent that we get, because it allows us to live. But we love it very much, and thank you so much. You've been great. So welcome to St. Jamestown. Underappreciated area of Toronto, not gonna lie. But absolutely a very important one, especially for Toronto's history. I loved when Randy, the first walk we did together, he did like a deep dive into Cabbagetown with me. He even brought his book and everything. I'm just like, I can't wait until he actually starts selling it as a tour. I think it'll do really well. Especially for people who are like local historians and want to learn more. But yeah, the things that you actually learn about areas that you lived in. Because I'm just like, I always knew this was a lower income area. I always knew this was an area that like migrants would settle in when they came here for years and years and years. But it's also why it kind of has a reputation. So I'm just like, it's actually not that dangerous. But I remember being so afraid of it and being warned so much, be like, don't go there, don't go there. But in reality, it's just like another little neighborhood full of people. It's just the more people you have in a specific place, the more stuff can happen in that place, so the more stuff does happen in that place. But, oh God, that wind is brutal. Come on, building, block me. Walk a little faster, walk a little, there we go. Oh God, ow. But this building in front of us, this is number 666. And that was the one I first moved into when I lived in Toronto. Be careful and stay warm out there. Oh, I'm doing my best, David. Not going to be up for too much longer. The plan is to go to down to Carleton and then over to Carleton and Church, and that's probably where I'm going to end. But I appreciate the love and support. All right. Oh. The funny thing is like all the buildings in St. Jamestown, they're all named after a provincial capital, except for the one I lived in. And I don't know what that says about me, but the fact that it was 666 Ontario should speak to that. Oh, BG, you are correct. It does help. It is cool. It is cold though. When it is sunny like this, that just means that like intensifies everything that's out there. So the colder, if it's cold, it gets even colder because it doesn't have anything to hold the heat in. Looks like the cold came back. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. And it brought friends. I don't like these friends. These are like the friends of your exes who pretended to be nice to you and then talk bad about you behind your back. Yeah, these are those friends. Not that anyone did that to me. I'm an angel. I'm like the best. Clear sunny sky, you know it's freezing. Yep. But look, there's sun. And at least in the sun you can absorb some of the cold. A little bit of the cold. Not a ton of the cold, but a little bit of the cold. Oh, that's nice. But yeah. So I have my script ready, and by the end of this month I hope to have my book ready to go. I can The wind and cold is so bad that it literally shut off my phone, and I can revive it with the battery pack, but I was about to say goodbye anyways, so perhaps I should. Thank you for joining us today. Sorry I didn't even get to do the second single, but yeah, we'll try again tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day, so it'll be the day where the line opens up, so hopefully we'll get to see it. But in the meantime, be nice to each other, y'all have a good time, and we'll see everyone very soon. Bye.
I just caught the balloon joke.